Okay, if y'all looking at this now, you're wondering why I haven't put a video out on this. And I'm gonna be honest, I made this whole idea without an actual idea. Which kind of sucks, because this was a good idea. But I obviously was not thinking long term. So what I'm just gonna do here, since I'm still not the best with this editing stuff, I'm just gonna cycle through these games and show you what I'm now going to do. What I'm gonna do is start from after I show all these stats from these games that were played. I have them saved. I just don't know what to do with them. And I really don't trust y'all to sit and watch through a whole game because they're 10 minutes long. About roughly. I could check, but I just don't want to. So what the plan is, just like how the NBA has actual games that are streamed live on the ESPN app or showcased live on ESPN, TNT, ABC. I hope Disney doesn't sue me for name dropping all three of those. I'm just gonna straight up live stream those games. Now, what day I'm gonna live stream them? I don't know. To be completely honest, I might live stream these the day after I edit these videos. Maybe a few days after. When I finish editing this video, I'll give a date on something. Or maybe I don't even know, I might just put this straight out with no edits. And if I do that, then I won't be able to I'm just hope y'all paying attention to this. I just need to talk about this, and I just need something in the background. See, I'm not even really talking about these stats that much. I'm just going through these. If you want to slow down and see how a certain player or a team did, y'all can do that. But yeah, the plan is probably after I put this out, which I really might put this out just right after I'm done talking about all this. Yeah, the plan will probably be all the games after wherever I stopped at. Not all of them. All the games will have the little TV symbol, like this game here. Like this game will be. In fact, I'll show you what game will be live streamed after I go through all this. And depending on how many quote unquote televised games would be on here, will be what game will we put up. And I know one person gonna watch this whole video, and I know he's also hopefully he's gonna kill these live streams. including his opinion, and whoever else decides to show up, I will live stream. Maybe maybe if they get a favorite team, I'll start live streaming those games. Now, speaking of the rest of the games, I may just put a mini like highlight reel for those. Just a little thing, just to keep it simple for me. Of course, that will take a whole lot of editing, which probably means I'll probably only do those hopefully once a week. Hopefully. Depending on how my schedule looks. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, man, he had 20 rebounds. Yeah, depending on how I'm feeling, depending on how fast those videos come out. And that was it for those. Okay, so again, let's see what would be a televised game for this day. No, there was not. So just for example, the next televised game, if I can just find one. Don't worry, give me a second, I'll find it. It really might not be until what this would consider the 25th. Yeah, the 25th. Okay. Yeah, that's one. So I'm gonna simulate through all these, and we'll probably just highlight straight to the Mean Machine versus the Extreme. Let me see if there's a. Oh, okay. There's a second one. The let's see which game will be first. Yeah, the Mean Machine versus the Extreme will be first, and then the Rockford Peaches versus the Mustangs. Unless there is a... Nope, just those two. So maybe what I could do, I would simulate the rest of the games, but I actually kind of like watching the games, as weird as that sounds. And plus, at least by then, these teams should have enough of an identity, because even though these are all just teams put together, they've all had 2 or 3 games, so there's no real strong identity for these teams. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's not the Wednesday. I'm just gonna say I'll just simulate through these games right now. Just so y'all see that I'm actually. See, I'll just simulate the rest. I'll simulate through this game. So then, yeah, now I'm really gonna have to edit this because I didn't plan on making this long, but there's gonna be nothing in the background. Here's gonna. Yep. It's gonna. Bad luck for the Bad News Bears. Hollis Thompson has been injured. Ooh. Derek White. Let me get my words. Has been injured. That sucks. Ooh, Deontay Davis. Oh, that's a big hit. Yeah, you can see Clyde McClendon. That's an 80 overall. That's a big hit for the sneakerheads. Cole Aldridge. Jeff Whitty. The Flint Tropics. Okay, as soon as I'm finished all these, I'll just skip right to that one. See what the Flint Tropics did. Birdman. Ankle sprain. I know how that feels. A bruised heel. Sprained ankle, but his is only day to day. And look, that's it. So it said something happened to Flint Tropics. Let's see what did they do. I don't know where I'm going. Looks like they used. Looks like it was. I don't know who they signed. Probably should have went through this roster before I checked it. They probably just signed. Yeah, this guy has no games. It probably was just one of these two. Oh, remember this guy? This guy has a two-way contract. May have been him. But anyway, now, since I just went through all that, let's go back and see what happened with these games. Got worse. Let me start here. And if it didn't, maybe I'll cut it out. Yeah, maybe I won't. So yeah, Rockford Peaches led by Joseph Young, 18 points. The Lincoln led by Stevens, who I swear I can't post. I can't face up now, but when I was making these rosters, it was K Long last name. Yeah, you'll hear me do that a lot if there's a name I can't pronounce. I'll just, whatever your name is, last name. Yeah, it looks like just, even with 93 points, like Trop just couldn't get anything going. They can have no offense. A low scoring game with McGetty, who is averaging 33 points. I'll look up those stats in a minute, but that's 33 points coming from your point guard, your 5'11" point guard, shooting 46%, and you see 42 from 3. We have a close game. The Oilers over the Pioneers, apparently wasting a pretty good performance from Malik Beasley, as Guy Levin's 20 points and 8 rebounds, 6 of 10 from 3, as he's averaging 19 points in his own right, with 52 field goal percentage, 56 from 3. Yeah, it's still early on. We have the Mustangs coming over 3 points over that Vancouver Wolfpack. You know, as I'm just talking like this, I don't know why I didn't do this originally. I guess I just wanted to. I also have to play the game just to get some highlights. I'm pretty sure it'll be easier. Preston O'Gallagher, who's averaging 25 points, dropped 26, 3 of 4 from 3. We have the Knights over the Mighty Ducks. I really just thought of this. I mean, I'm only at 10 subscribers. Can I get sued for using these teams? But then again, I'm really not making a profit off these. Yeah, I'm not making a profit. So what really could they sue me for? Hey, look, I hear VJ Rapp had 11 assists. Yo, this day, the undefeated Sneakerheads stay undefeated. They beat the Gotham Rogue. The Gotham Rogue wasted a 30-point game by Sean Kilpatrick. Gary Neal dropped 19 points. 6 of 6 on the free throw line. As a team that went 15-16, which everybody make your free throws. Mustangs lose another one, which I guess this is just a straight team effort. Not a lot of scoring except from Jacob. Ooh, there was a point guard battle with Jacob Flory and Preston O'Gallagher. But with one going 5 of 13, the other going 6 of 15. And that's why it's a team sport. Got the 3-1 Lions losing their first game to the Compton Clovers. Pretty badly. The Clovers led by Alton Terry. Shame, I haven't looked at this in a while and I'm still remembering names like this. I can remember real people's names in real life. Jordan Crawford, 21 points. J.R. Knox, only 11. Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. Whatever. We have the Tropics over the Extreme. I wish it was easier just to look at it from there. The Tropic led by a Brian. Your name's Brian. You can come up with nicknames like everyone else, but either I'll come up with them or I'll let whoever else comes up with them. 22 points. We got Henry Ellison with a double-double of 17 and 12. Hold on a second. Yo, how do you let him get to the free throw line 14 times? Your name, but then you go 1 of 6 from 3. Okay, when the team goes 4 of 17 from 3-point line and they still win, yeah, that means that the other team just couldn't get anything going. Trent Dedman had a double-double in his own right, but this wasn't enough. Again, Sneakerheads stay undefeated. Irvin Hoffman, and Bob Bolden. Oh, don't act like all sportscasters know everybody's name too. But 15 points from each of them. I guess that wasn't enough to stop Matthew Walls, who's averaging 29 points and 8 rebounds. This game he only had 17. Although this game he only had 17 points. Hey, a win is a win. The Wildcats got their head in the game. I have a Nerf gun here. I may shoot myself every time I say that, which honestly may be a lot. But yeah, they beat the Mean Machine, led by Lucas Boyd, who only has 16 points but averages 25 points. Oh wait, no. Lucas Boyd is on the Mean Machine. Let me get it together. We have two double doubles from the Wildcats with Lenny Davis and and Lester Carpenter. Yeah, they got Josh Smith, but yeah. Well, when you get 30 minutes, you gotta do something. And Jesus Christ, he went 7 of 26. 0 of 8 from 3. Okay, I may need to go back and go look at some tendencies. Cause let me literally see something. Okay, now what's your do you have 3 shooting tendencies? Okay, they're so high. They may be a little higher than normal, but for you to go 0 of 8, Jesus. But y'all won, so, and it was y'all first win, so y'all did something right. We got the Toon Squad beat the Dragons. Damon Getty, I already told you about this man here. I get back to these stats. Oh yeah, he dropped 35 one game. I literally have that game, but I don't know what to do with it. But yeah, apparently he can only do so much, as he went 1 of 6 in his own right. But the Toon Squad led by Donald Lindsay. Hey, well, I said win's a win. Also, Dwayne Bacon. Yep, I know real people's names. I remember watching I remember seeing Dwayne Bacon play a high school game on ESPN. The boy, nice. The Coyotes are still undefeated, and I'm still gonna keep calling them Coyotes. I just feel that's better. And Boris Murphy, who apparently does not get a lot of points, dropped 20 on 20 shots. Yeah, 1 of 1 and 3. But as a team that went 3 of 16, which, well, they went 2 of 11, so they didn't do that much. But Michael Sanders had 14, Festus Ezeli had 14, Kevin Looney had 11. A dub is a dub. I really need to put down a shirt. Fine, I ain't got nobody who's gonna buy merch yet. Give me a year or so. I'm gonna have merch. Maybe. The Panthers beat Above the Rim, where I believe that is Terrence Ferguson, who dropped 19. Also had Jalen Welch, who dropped 16. Above the Rim they wasted a good game from Ted Knight. 21 points on 7 of 13, 4 of 8 from 3. We have the Monstars beating the Pioneers with, old behind Mike Miller. Led the team with 13 points. Really? only 13. Here's Bradley Anderson, who dropped 20. See, this is why I actually like watching games, because I want to see like how do you let the leader of your team, not even leader of your team, how do you let Mike Miller, who he only got 17 minutes that game, which means he wasn't even in that game that much compared to Perry Mack, who had 10 points. Jarnell Stokes, who had 8 points. Levy Aminu, who had 4. Jerome Bridges, who had 4. Obviously something went wrong. Obviously, I guess maybe the Monsters just don't have enough. Wait, the Monsters won. Well, see, I'm confused. This is why y'all lost. I'm not gonna edit that out. Everyone makes mistakes. Oh, this is a close game. I probably should watch this one. The Richmond Oilers beat the Mighty Ducks by 1 point. Led by Cedric Stevenson. Stevens. His name is Cedric Stevens, who shot 29 and had 7 rebounds. Guy Levins, 18 points in his own right, 5 of 9, 4 of 7 from 3. Ty Lawson, 14 points, 8 rebounds. How do you let 5'11" Ty Lawson get 8 rebounds? Okay, whatever. He got 8. Oh, we had a triple double alert with power forward Andrew Tucker. I really don't think. I am waiting on the day I see one of these computers simulated people get a triple double. Corey Polliard dropped 26 on 27 shots. Okay, maybe it's just me as I go through this. If you put up more shots than points you made, I don't care how many points you had. Like, people say Kobe had so many shots, but I think they said Kobe took 50 shots to get 60 points. I'm okay with that. But say if he took 60 shots to make 50 points, that's where it gets a little bit iffy. Anyway, Sharpshooters beat the King. The King. Led by Jonathan Book, who dropped 23, but that, and Ricky Bass had a double-double 19-10, but that was not enough to stop Donovan Reeves. 22 points, 4 of 4 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Yeah, we all know the Gotham Rogues still undefeated. I mean, not undefeated. They can't win. I mean, I don't know what to tell you about them. Robert Gibson dropped 29 points and 11 rebounds, so maybe that's why they won. The Lincoln beat the Cheetahs. Even though Gerald Green had a good, no he didn't. I'm not gonna lie. 12 points to 5, 15, 2 of 8, and had 5 fouls. So he was in foul trouble. Sasha Vujacic. Y'all got beat by Sasha Vujacic. Hey, I'm a Lakers fan. I remember when Sasha, did Sasha have a ring with us? Yeah, I think he was there. I'm pretty sure he was there. Anyway, the rage raged all over the Peaches, who only had 55 points in this game. Rage led by Shabazz Muhammad, who I would have Shabazz Muhammad on like my bench if I had just like an all bucket squad. Well, of course you're only gonna score 55 when your leader Rodney Stuckey, who knows where Rodney Stuckey is right now. Rodney Stuckey could get buckets, right? Well, apparently not this game. He went 4-16. I don't remember a lot about Rodney Stuckey. And the Lions beat the throwback. You know, now that I'm looking at this logo for the throwback, I probably shouldn't have stayed up all night making these. I probably could have came up with a better logo for that. I could probably go back and change it, but I reap what I sowed. Anyway, the throwback lost his game. Jake Layman had 17 points. Oh, Jordan Crawford, 33 on 12 of 18 and 6 of 10. Put the team on his back. Show it out since your last name Crawford. The Knight and the Wolfpack went the Wolfpack, the Knights and the Wolfpack went into overtime. But they got the win. Led by Brandon Bass, he got 25. Mel Richmond. I was gonna say Mitch Richmond, but I know for a fact I wasn't Mitch. I need that water. Another fact that wasn't Mitch Richmond. Mel Richmond had 25. 4 or 5 from 3. Brandon Bass went 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Good work, Brandon. And Jared Posey had 25 and 6 on 11 of 19 in his own right, and he hit a 3. Yes, I'm guessing he didn't hit it when he needed it the most. Or well, he didn't take it when he needed the most. Dylan Brooks also had 15. The real reason I only know Dylan Brooks because he went to Oregon, and I don't even like Oregon basketball. I just like Oregon football. And that was it. So like I said, I believe depending on when I put this out, because I know I gotta. Since now I definitely don't have to edit it because this is much longer than I intended it to be. It'll probably either be maybe 1 or 2 days after I put this video out. And maybe 1 or 2 days. But the first game I'll put out will be, I literally just had this open. Why did I put this away? Yeah, the Mean Machine, who is led by Rodney McLeod. Rodney, I'm pretty sure his name's not Rodney. I'm pretty sure. Roderick, thank you. Roderick McLeod. 23 points. Tarvis, who's averaging 13 rebounds. And Boyd, who's averaging only 4. Leader, the lead. Who's on Twitter and saw the Orlando Magic had the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated, y'all know the rest of that, to say that it was Shelv and Mac. First off, I've never seen a team's Twitter put out their team leaders in their stats. I haven't seen that. So imagine my shot when the first time I see that, it's the Orlando Magic who put out their team leader in assists. Shelvin Mack had 3.9 assists, which who remembers when Orlando started off hot? Orlando started off like 8-0 to begin the season. What happened to them? I mean, I'm pretty sure it was Elfrid Payton who was leading their team in assists. Elfrid Payton I'm not gonna look this up. He probably had about 8, 9 assists. But they traded him, so when you trade your playmaker and you need your team to be led by Shelvin Mack. No offense to Shelvin Mack, I am 95% sure he could beat me one-on-one. Yep, I'm giving myself a 5% chance. Any man with 2 hands is a fighting chance. If you know where that reference is from, we can be friends. Anyway, the Mean Machine will go against Trent Deadman. Trent Deadman. He averages 15 points. You know, why am I saying all this? I'm not gonna cut this out because I went on a tangent and I want to keep that in there. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that in there. What I will do though is just look at not the standings, look at the statistics. Let's see who's leading the league so far. Damian Maggette of the Dragons, 28 points. Jordan Crawford of the Lions, 25 points. Corey Pollard of the Mighty Ducks, 25 points. Lenny Davis, 22 points. Roderick McLeod, 21 points. Let's see who's leading the league in rebounds. Art Balby, man, averaging 16 rebounds. That boy, well, I mean, at 7 foot 256, he moving somebody. Speaking of big, 7'3", 265. Walter Tarvis, 13.8, and Donald Lindsay, who, yeah, he's averaging a double. To Minnesota's a lot of people. So is Dakari Johnson and Bob. You know, we should move on. Quentin Cook, who honestly, y'all seen the video when I put this out. I made this before Curry got hurt and before Quentin Cook started doing what he did in Duke, which I knew what he can do. He didn't get the lane to do it. But if I knew he would do what he did after I put this out, actually, not just him, a lot of people I want to put out. A lot of people I want to put in this. But yeah, Quentin Cook leading the league, 8.2 assists. Carter Humphrey leading the league in steals with 2.3, followed close by Cedric Stevens, who apparently can. I was gonna say he can do it all, but he only has 1 assist a game. But he can score and he can play defense. That's what I said. He is a 2-way superstar. And then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way tie. 5-way tie for 3rd place. Joseph Young, Brian Roberts, Allen. You know the funny thing is, I went to elementary school with someone with this name. Wayne Stevens and Stacy Perkins. And then finally with blocks, because these are only stats that matter to people. Walter Tarvis, 2.8 blocks. Close by Donald Lindsay, 2.7. Then Charles Baylor, 2.5. And then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6-way tie for 4th place. Ivica, I know I just butchered his name. He's a Laker. I should know his name. Zubac has Zubac, Deontay Davis, Dakari Johnson, Jared Posey, Jeff Whitty, Larry Sanders. Yep, he's here. All of them got 2.3 blocks. Hey, there's G League stats. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with those. Anyway, that's all we got now. See, I was thinking of a slogan. I need a slogan. I need a catchphrase. I need some. I still can't think of none. Nah, whatever.